Hi, Egesa Leonard here once again as Chief Executive Officer at StratEdge Consulting East Africa. I always share business tips with you and always remind you that I am an honorary professor of business counseling. I have been running businesses, started businesses, and for over 2 decades. So I have this experience that I share with you over and over. I help people to transform their businesses, and I've built a team that is capable of working that journey with you. Today I want to talk about on and off customers, business relationships with customers, especially when you are in a service industry. There will always be a time when you have a customer walk up to you and say, hey, we want to terminate our business relationship with your company. Sometimes not because you have offered them a very bad service or you've done anything wrong, but because of maybe sentimental reasons, or because of influence from within their family and close allies, then you have to accept it. Now, I'll give you an example, and this has happened so many times with me in my business in the past, and how I have handled the situation. Probably you will learn 1 or 2 things from this. So a certain customer walked up to us and said, hey, you guys have been hosting my website and emails for about 10 years now, but then I want to change service provider. My daughter has recommended a different service provider because my daughter studied IT at the university, so they have recommended a different service provider for the same services. So I said, well, madam, in that case, there is nothing much I can do. At the end of the day, in an argument that involves your daughter, she will carry the day. I don't have as much leverage in such a situation. So we will oblige with your request, and we will facilitate the process to transfer the website and emails and everything they're in. So we did actually facilitate that process. Everything was transferred to their new service provider on recommendation of the daughter of our client. 1 year down the road, I received a phone call from the same customer, same lady, and she said, hey, I would like to bring back my website and emails to you. Where my daughter recommended me to transfer to, they're not giving me a good service, and yet I had attained stability with your company. I said, well, our arms are always open. We really hold nothing against you. So business relationships sometimes have to be held, not sometimes, all the time have to be held in an environment of utmost good faith. So you don't raise the dust because a customer is walking away, and you really have nothing against them. So if they come back, you welcome them, you open up your arms and say, hey, we are always ready to serve you. We're ready to work with you. So we welcomed her with open arms and said, we are ready to give you a service even better than we were giving you last time. So she offered to pay an outstanding amount that she left with at the time when she transferred the business. She offered to pay twice that amount, but we say, no, you don't have to do it that way. Just pay the outstanding amount. We'll settle your account, and then we will continue offering you the service. And that has been happening over the years. We have had a number of customers, about maybe 10 or so that I could remember, that would leave and then come back. It's not witchcraft. It is how we handled the breakup, the temporary breakup, when the customer was intending to leave. And then, of course, when they come back, we welcome them with open arms. Thank you.